Hey guys, this week's video is dedicated to all our brothers and sisters in the land of Israel and all around the world. We have a lot coming up at YJP, thank God. Lag BaOmer is coming up, special Kiddush for our daughter Masha, new class starting, Judaism Decoded. So go to yjprochester.com so you don't miss anything. This week we have a double header, Acharei Kedoshim, 2 parshas. And in there's a prohibition against owning false weights and measures. And it uses very strong language, like it's the most horrible thing in the world. And you might say, well, what are weights and measures? Back in the day, that's how they conducted business, right? You had the product on one side, the weights and measures on the other, and that's how you knew how much you had to pay. So it seems like a very straightforward prohibition. Don't steal, right? Don't commit theft. But we already have a prohibition not to commit theft. Why do we need a separate one against weights and measures? And why with the strong language? The Torah is telling us something very important. There's a fundamental difference between theft and false weights and measures. By theft, it's all about the harm caused to another person. You're causing harm to somebody else, that's the prohibition. By weights and measures, the Torah is telling you, even if you don't harm somebody else, it's prohibited. To make them, it's prohibited. To own them, it's prohibited. You want to make them and sell them to somebody else? No. You want to buy them in a flea market and put it on your shelf and just, it's pretty? No. The Torah is telling you that's not allowed. You might say, why? The Torah says there's something sinister about weights and measures that's unique. And that is that the very instrument that is meant to engender trust and honesty, weights and measures, look, I'm not eyeballing it, I'm being fair, I'm being exact. You're using that very same tool to defraud somebody. The very same one that's meant to build trust is defrauding somebody. Okay, that is very sinister. That's a duplicity and a duality, that's very sinister. But what if I don't use it? The Torah is telling you the prohibition is not to protect somebody else. That's do not steal. The prohibition is to protect you. Do not have that in your possession. Do not have that duplicity in your heart. What is weights and measures? In 2026, it's our value system, our morals and our values. We don't make mistakes because a voice comes and tells you, do this horrible thing. That's not, we don't end up making massive mistakes that way. We would just send that voice flying. It starts with small things. You have a value system, that's very good. It's very important to have a value system. In this instance, cut a small corner. This is a situation, it's insignificant. It's a few milligrams. It's very insignificant. Just cut a small corner. It's not gonna make a difference. Nobody's gonna be harmed. No harm, no foul. The Torah is telling you that's how it starts. When you take a little bit off your weights and measures, when your value system gets corrupted just a little bit, it can lead to a full corruption. And it can lead to all sorts of things. And you wonder, how did I get here? It all started with that little cutting corners, that little thing, when you bend a little bit. So the Torah is telling you, be very careful. Have one set of value systems for everything. Don't think that when I deal with this is how I deal with it. No. Your value system has to apply across the board to all aspects of your life. And do not cut corners. Because the second we start doing that, the second we start compromising on our values, it's a slippery slope. Shabbat Shalom.